Right, so this type of trig equation, you have a cos equals a sine, but it's very important for the type of example I'm going to be looking at now is that the ratios have got the same angle. Okay, so that's going to be important on the next page. And then here's a big hint. Remember the identity that sine theta is equal over cos theta, sine theta over cos theta is equal to tan theta. We're going to use this throughout this type of problem. We only need to look at two examples here. They're very straightforward, but they crop up all over the place, so it's good to remember exactly how to do them. Okay, so here's my first example. Sine 2x equals cos 2x. So notice what I said just now. They have the same angle. Okay. And remember my hint that sine over cos is tan. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to divide both sides by cos. Now obviously, so that you got sine over cos, you can't just divide by the word cos. That means absolutely diddly squat. So we're going to divide by cos 2x. But whatever you do to one side, you have to do to the other, of course. That would be a grade 8 mistake. But look at your left-hand side. Sine 2x over cos 2x. Well, that is just tan 2x. So we have tan 2x on the left, and on the right, the top and the bottom are the same, so we just get 1. Now, this is a very, very, very basic equation. We're just needing my reference angle. And again, remember from the previous video, you're going to go shift tan 1 on your calculator. You're going to get 45 degrees. Now, remember, it's tan, so we only really need to worry about the first place where it is, in this case, positive, because that's a +1 over there. Okay, and where is tan positive at the first time? Well, in quad 1. So the angle we're looking for is in quad 1. The angle I'm looking for is 2x. And remember, in quad 1, the angle is just equal to your reference angle because it's an acute angle. Sorry, that's really not writing very nicely. Let's try that again. Plus, because it's tan and the period of a tan graph is 180, we're going K180. Don't forget K has to be a whole number. By going plus K180, we're actually taking care of the fact that we also want to be in the third quadrant, because obviously if you're in quad 1 and you add 180, you'll end up in quad 3. It means that we don't need to then go 2x equals 180 plus the reference angle. All right, last step, divide by 2. 45 divided by 2 is 22.5 degrees. And don't forget to divide the 180. Obviously, if I drew tan 2x, the period would be 90 instead of 180, hence the 90 over there. All right, my second and last equation. Now, this one you might think, but hold on, this isn't in the form sine equals cos. But what you should notice is that they do have the same angle. There is a sine and a cos term, both of the same angle. So what I want to do is I want to write it in the form where you do have sine equal to cos. Now obviously this time when I take that cos across, it's going to be negative cos theta. And again, what we want to do is divide both sides by cos of whatever angle we have, in this case cos theta. So on the left we have 2 tan theta. On the right, the cos thetas cancel, we get -1. Again, it's down to a simple equation, but I want to get the tan theta isolated, so we divide by 2. At this point, I need to reach for my calculator, and I'm going to go shift tan. Don't forget, ignore that negative sign. So shift tan 1/2 will give me 26.6 degrees. So that's my reference angle, 26.6 degrees. Now, to this point, I'm going to say to myself, well, hold on. We're looking for where tan is negative. So where is tan negative for the first time? In the second quadrant. So the angle that we're looking for is purely the theta. There are no issues here, so that's quite a nice one. It makes life a whole lot easier. So all we need to say is, okay, well, in the third quadrant, theta is equal to, now remember in the, sorry, did I say third just now? The second quadrant, you always use 180 minus your reference angle. So we're going 180 minus my reference angle. We get 153,4 degrees. plus, because we were looking at tan, we're going to go plus K180. Don't forget KEZ. By going plus K180, it will take care of quad 4 at the same time. Okay, the next video, we'll look at questions where you've got a sine and a cos, but your angles are different. Those are considerably harder than this simple little one we've just looked at. So watch out for the next vid.